Okay, so I've created this video for you to quickly watch on how to create your envelope for your Zone 1 Word, the envelope for the Word section. So as you see, I just have a plain new document open in Word. So I'm going to go to Mailings at the top on your ribbon, and then we're going to go to Envelopes. Once you go to Envelopes, it's going to open up this menu. The first box that you have here is your delivery address. So you're creating an envelope for you to mail your letter to the league. So you need to know who that needs to be addressed to. Once you get that information, you will put it here in this box. So you need to put the person's name here. Then you will put the street address. Then you will put the city, state, and the zip. You also may need to put the company name. Okay? Now the next thing is your return address. That is your address for your dream team. Wherever you said your facility is located, you would put that address. I'm just going to go ahead, for example, and use Byron Nelson High School. So I'm going to put BNHS, and then I'm going to put our school address here. Oops. You need to make sure, as you can see here, I'm going back and making sure I have the right capitalization. Make sure that when you're doing this, you want to make sure that you are using the right punctuation, the correct capitalization rules. You don't want to have an envelope where you're representing your franchise, your company, and you can't have correct punctuation and capitalization. So once you have this, you will go to Add to Document. So you can either say yes or no if you want to save this. For this, I'm just going to say no. Now when I do that, it shows you this is an envelope. You can see that it's landscape. So this is what it would look like if you were to go print it. Now you need to have your logo on your envelope. So to do that, you're going to go to Insert, Pictures, and then you're going to go find your logo. So I'm going to go, you may have it in your downloads. You may have to download that off of your Google folder. So when you download it, it'll be in your downloads. Or you may save it in your pictures folder. So I'm going to go to my downloads. I'm going to insert this. Now these are the things that you're going to need to, skills that you should already know on how to adjust this. You can see how BNHS is right here, and it popped the street address and the city, state, and zip down here. This doesn't look good. And this is too big because now you see my address is down here. This all has to fit on this one square. So I'm going to shrink this down to where it's in that top corner. And then you also want to go ahead and do your wrapping, so then your text moves up here beside it. Now then this allows you to then go select your text, and you can change it to whatever font you want. You can even make it a little bigger if you'd like. You can go put whatever color you want in, so then it's coordinating with your logo. And there it is right there. You can also come here and do the same thing. So if you'd like to make this font match this font, you can go do that. And you can put in the color. And then you would go to File and do Save As, and you would save this to your Google folder or on your desktop or wherever you want to save it until you can get it where you need to get it, and you will save it to according to whatever it's told you to save it as on the instructions. I think it's Team Envelope. So that's how you do your envelope. Now I'm going to go back real quick and open a new document and quickly show you about the letterhead. When you're doing that, all you have to use is a header. So you're going to go to Header, and you can use the blank one. And then here is where you can go and do whatever you want. You're going to go insert your picture. Okay, Okay, remember you have to adjust it to where it's only taking up, 2 to 2.5 inches of the top of your margin. So I can adjust this. Now you can either type in your text and your contact information up here. You can go insert a text box if that makes things easier for you. Okay, now when you insert that text box, more than likely you're not going to want that box there. So you can go format it to where you can go turn off the shape fill to no line, and then you won't have that line there on your box. So then here you could start typing in your school or your franchise information, contact information. You can have the logo on the left, on the right, in the middle. You can design this top of your letterhead however you want. That is up for you and for you to decide what you think you want and what you like the best amongst your team. It does not need to look like my example. If you want to see the example, I've posted a PDF on the on the Toggle for the Dream Team. So you can go do that. So if you need any more help past this, make sure you're just ask your teammates, figure out what y'all like the best. You can always change the fonts here. You can center it up if you want. You can make it bigger. You can do all those things that y'all have learned and apply them now. Okay? Let me know if you need help.